What's up, everyone? Mr. Heroscape here. Just decided to bring you a video this morning. This is something that we probably could have done, 5-6 years ago. And I'm really not sure why we didn't bring you this video before, but today I'm going to be showing you guys my Heroscape collection. Keep in mind that this is actually cut down a little bit. In that gap time that we weren't playing, we weren't home, we were at college, we were working, whatever it might have been, I ended up selling quite a lot of our figures, okay? I needed money, times were hard, so quite a few of them were sold, but it's still a pretty decent collection, and I want to show that off to you guys today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Start things off, guys. I wanted to show you our setup here. It is a pretty nice setup. Got this little shed area that we play in usually. We like to have 2 of the maps set up at a time if we can on this nice foldable table here. We got some cards out from our last game. Over there in the corner is a lot of loose terrain. We got some cards up top that I don't have those protective sleeves for. And then I believe in the top drawer there are figures. I have them all sorted out by factions. And then underneath here you're going to find a whole bunch of terrain and then figures in that little plastic container up here. Usually those are just the larger and loose figures we got. All of these have terrain in them, filled up to the top in these big boxes here. So there's several, the first master set of terrain, at least 2 Swarm of the Morrow, and then 1 of the third master set, I believe. Yeah, it's just the 1. And then just other loose terrain is found over there, like I said. Over here, this is where all the cool stuff is, though. These are all our figures, and up top we have the cards sorted out by faction in these nice protective sleeves. Now I'll be going through each one of these drawers here, separated by faction, one by one, but man, just take a look at this. That's impressive. All of these filled up. All the cards. So in the top drawer here, this is going to be Enar. What we got in here, let's see. Whole bunch of the riflemen, at least 4 or 5 squads. Whole bunch of the spearmen, 4 or 5 squads at least. A few squads of the redcoats, the soldiers. We got the flag keeper there, flag bearer in the corner. A whole bunch of ninjas and samurai over here. We got all our samurai, a few squads of the samurai archers, quite a few squads of the Romans, the legionaries with the archers, 2 squads of the Enar Imperium, Zilrig over here. Over in this corner we got the the gladiators, 2 squads of those with all the gladiator heroes. So this is a pretty nice set. Again, we did lose quite a few when I decided to sell off some of these figures here, but this is a nice little Enar collection up top. In the second drawer down here, this is going to be some Uthgar. And this is mostly Morrow. I mean, look at all these Morrow figures. Yeah, that's for my buddy. He loves those Morrow figures. As you could probably tell from our battle videos, that's his thing. He loves these guys. All the Hive Lords, a whole bunch of Dividers, at least 3 squads of those. I'm happy. Very happy to have 3 squads of those. Those are hard to come by. Drones, at least 5, I want to say, squads. Some of the warlords over there. Grok Riders, Meeburg Saw. Then my favorites, the Essenwein clan. You got the Ratchets in there somewhere. 2 squads of those ghost guys. Shades of Bleakwood, I believe. Memring over here, flag bearer, Ornak. Some of the 3rd master set guys right there. A few squads of the zombies, and just more Morrow. Black Dragon over here. A bunch of Swarm of the Morrow stuff. So, yep, that's our collection up here. Let's get down to the third. In the third drawer, you're gonna find more Uthgar. It is overflowing. So this is where we got all my orcs. I love those guys. Quite a few squads of heavy gruts and the blade gruts, archers. Let's see what else we got. The Deathwalkers, some zombie hulks there in the back, 2 of them. That's from Brandon back in the day. Thank you, my man. A bunch of these minions of Utgar, some Kiri warriors in the back, Elite Onyx Vipers, a whole bunch of rats. These guys are super good for their point value, so we stocked up on those. Some Swag Riders, Mirak, some wolves, more wolves, and 2 squads of Phantom Knights. Oh, and the Fin Hydra. That's a bad one right there. Making our way down here, the next drawer, we got Ular. Now this was something that was depleted by me selling off the figures. We had a lot more of the Vipers. The other squad of Vipers, I can't remember the name right now, but I sold them all. It's kind of scarce over here. So we got the elves, some elven archers here, 2 squads of those. The elf ladies, warriors of Ashura. We got a few squads of those, like 3 or 4 squads. Protectors of Ular, 2 squads of those. Yeah, it's a little sparse in here. Charos. That is Ular. In the next drawer down, we got Jandar. Now this is pretty filled up right here. We got 2 squads of the cavalry. I think at least 2 squads of those Tarn Viking warriors from the first master set. The Abominable Snowmen, 2 squads of those. I think, what are these guys called? Protectors of Jandar? I'm not sure. We got 2 squads of those. Kiri warriors. A few squads of the Omnicron snipers. 2 squads of Omnicron repulsors. I'm sure proud to have those. Those are hard to come by also. Several squads of the Knights of Weston. What is that guy from the 3rd master set down there? Yeah, just take a look. There's a whole bunch of the Minutemen. And yeah, this Jandar is pretty filled up. Oh, and our flag bearer right there. And on our bottom drawer here on the big cabinet, plastic cabinet Majugli, we got Vidar. So this one is a little empty also. Hopefully we'll be filling it back up again, given some time. Yeah, we got some Blastatrons over here in this corner. Agents, a whole bunch of those. Flag bearer. Gladiatrons over here. Those are nice to have. Quite a few squads of those. Over here. Yeah. A little scarce, but I'll fill it up given some time. And in our last drawer over here, small drawer, small faction, we got Aquila. So we got a few squads of the Korisach Hunters. I sold off all the Granite Guardians except for 2. They were just loose, so that just sucks. But hopefully we'll get them back given time. 2 squads of the dwarves. What are they? Axe Grinders, Brennan Forge. Joa over there in the corner. A few of the Native American guys there, the warriors, and some. Those should actually be over in the Jandar box, but those are the air elementals. So, yep, that is. Oh, and Darth Vader over there. That is a. And lastly, in this little plastic container that you saw earlier, we just kind of have some loose figures. What we got in here? Brunak, Adacron, some Domatov guards, at least 3 of those. Got on some of the Marvel figures here that we don't use very often. Krug, some of these Death Reapers, I think they're called. Quite a few squads of these guys. What else? The Wyvern over there. I think that's about it. Alright folks, that concludes our collection video here for the Heroscape. After you've seen everything, it would be pretty cool if some of you guys could comment down below a 400-point army. And my friend and I will try and use that in one of our upcoming battle videos, just to kind of get you guys involved a little bit more, hopefully. So again, comment down below. You've seen the collection with a 400-point army. My friend and I will try and use it. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.